I'm really excited about this because it's the first Monday of a new month. Hey, girl. And I just think this is something that we as a team and a community really need. Like, you guys know 2B Mindset came out last year, and I think that that serves a certain demographic, or not demographic, that's the wrong word, but that serves a certain kind of person. But then there's this other type of person within our community that maybe needs something more structured, or probably has, how many do you think of your challengers have the portion fix containers sitting on their damn shelves, not knowing what the heck to do with them or how to use them or why they need to use them? And so I know there's a lot of components, and this has seemed like a lot's going on when launch has come out. And I want to first just like take a breath. And Katie actually asked us to do this, so maybe she can put on some music, because she wanted everybody to have a dance party, because we haven't done it in a hot minute, and I'm going to call her out to do it because she wanted to do it. I'll unmute you. Well, I don't think I can, actually.
All right, hold on. Totally put you on the spot, so now I have to find something.
I think it's due. It's a new month. Hey, guys, it is a good month.
Well, I have like 3 minutes left in my workout, too, so.
All right, well, this is part of your workout, and we're all doing it with you. All right, get on up. Get on up. I can't see Jackson and Steph, but they've been sitting up. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. All right, I got to cut you off at some point. Thank you, thank you. I feel like we all kind of need that. So, okay, so let me get moving because I have a lot to cover. I hope you guys have a notebook out because there is going to be a lot of information, but just know that everything I share with you tonight, if it's not already in the team page, you will get access to it. So I'm going to go through and kind of show you where things are, how to use them, how you can plug into resources that already exist, and what kind of what's coming. But just let me give you an overview first. Number one, today, starting today, for coaches only, the Ultimate Portion Fix launched. So for the next 2 weeks, y'all should be getting your packages set up, and you should be connecting with all your discount coaches and getting them set up. And then you should be moving to your customers and seeing who you can upgrade to discount coach or coach using this Ultimate Portion Fix. Because here's how Autumn is sharing this program. You know how you start new challengers off with 21-day fix, most likely, right? Like that's our go-to kind of bread and butter program for most challengers. I'd say 95% challengers. This program, this Ultimate Portion Fix certification, is going to be what is part of our new coach training from now on, because it is that in depth with how we need to coach. I think all of you by now know, okay, you know the portion fix containers, you know the workout programs, but what happens, right? Life gets in the way. You go out to eat with your family, you start breastfeeding, you start getting pregnant, or you have a, crazy life situation happen. And there's all these questions that come up, and it becomes the start and end date. So I'm really excited about this program because she talks a lot about the lifestyle, and that is what our community is built on. So I really, really think that this is going to be amazing for that. So we're running a sneak peek the next 2 weeks. Noelle has put together a lot of content for it. And that is going to be a place you can constantly plug in challengers and coaches. I launched it in the hub this morning as well and made it an announcement. So make sure to tag your people there. But you can add them to the sneak peek party group. Again, if you go to the coming up this week post in Glow Diggers, every announcement is put there or in the comments in one spot. The link to that group that's being run in is there. And I'm going to be reaching out to you guys to do some videos over the next 2 weeks, whether it's with a pair of you together or one of you like specifically talking about something that has I think really helps your journey, because we want this to be interactive. We don't want this to just be scheduled content where it's just like, here's Autumn over and over again. Like, people buy into our community because of us. And so that's what our goal is, to, yes, give a morning post that's probably scheduled, but then focus on the evening, somebody going live for 5 to 10 minutes and really speaking their heart. Okay. The second thing I wanted to just announce before we get started, please, please, please make sure all of your customers and coaches are in the new March Madness Challenge Tracker app. It should be very easy for you to add them. You can go click invite from previous group and select all at once. You can only do up to 40 people at once, but that's your job as a coach. It's not my job to put your customers and challengers in there. It's your job to make sure they get the invite and make sure they get plugged in. And we're just doing one challenge tracker app this month. So one spot simplification. What else? Okay, the last thing I said, I kind of posted this in the message pod this week, but I just wanted to remind you guys that recognition is a fourth vital behavior. And so please, if you have new coaches starting and you don't know the process of like getting them in the team page and how that works, number one, you want to always announce them, guys. Remember what it feels like to be a new coach and be shouted at by your coach and celebrated. Please, please do that. Let them feel like they're part of the family. We also have a new coach message pod that you want to get them plugged into and you can be added to as well. And then I just want to remind you guys, like, use your Insta stories to share you have new coaches or challengers. Use your, if you have a team page set up, do that. Post in the hub. Any way you can celebrate somebody is part of what we do as coaches. And so I just wanted to kind of remind you guys of that. Cool. Other recognition, I know she's not here, but Audrey freaking kicked ass last month. And so she's on vacation right now, but please make sure you guys reach out to her. She hit SE8 Success Club for the first time. And I just think she is such a positive force of energy with kind of a new coach mindset that all of us can continue to learn and grow from. So I'm sure she'll see this and make sure you guys celebrate her. So let's get this party started. Ultimate portion fix. Let me share my screen. Okay. Can y'all see this? All right. So again, remember that you don't need to memorize all of this. Actually, I don't want to do this first. I want to do something else first. Sorry. I wanted to show you what's already in the team page. I need to move this over here. Okay, so if you guys go to learning on Glow Diggers and you scroll down to unit 6, there's an ultimate portion fix unit. And there's a bunch of different things that will always live here. So there's a bunch of videos and things that I posted in the team page throughout the last couple weeks. But if you guys are to click this, you can see this unit. So I posted this morning. I made images of all the different packages. And what I'd recommend is you guys download this and make a photo album on your phone. These are different than anything corporate has launched. So it's a great way to have on hand when you are like giving people options of what packages they have. You guys can use these graphics. And the reason that I made them is because I specifically broke down an approximation of how much these things would cost altogether and then the discount that they're getting so that they can really see the value of what they're getting. And we'll go through all of this, but I just wanted to kind of highlight that one. And then there's a couple of different videos. Like I only put in the videos here that I thought were the best because I've watched a lot of them. But this is just like the generic portion fix video you can use. These are 2 PDFs explaining the product training guide, which we'll go over, and then also about the certification, which is only for coaches, which we'll go over. And then just, again, the videos that I thought were the most helpful are here. So I just wanted to highlight that. Okay. So let me go back. Where am I at? Okay. All right, ultimate portion fix. Zoom needs to get out of my way. So there's kind of 3 main components to this, okay? So from now on, when you start a challenger, you're going to have to ask them questions to understand what type of person they are, what they're looking for, and what nutrition program they need. Because from now on, every challenger is either going to be Ultimate Portion Fix or they're going to be 2B Mindset, which is kind of cool when you think about it. Like, it should be that way. It shouldn't just be, here's a workout program, go do it, or here's some containers, figure them out. It's really going to give them a comprehensive education and learning tools to understand how to properly use nutrition. So for the Ultimate Portion Fix, there's the program, and it's going to have different videos, and we'll go over that. There's the certification, which is for coaches only. And then there's the Master Series, which is for coaches only. And we'll go through all these things. But those are the three main components to it, okay? So the main dates, can you guys see this, or is it too small? You see it? Thumbs up? Okay, cool. So the main dates, today launched the coach only program. March 18th, the coach and customer program will be launched. So again, you have these next 2 weeks where you're not behind. You're not behind the 8 ball. You're not, out of the loop. You can really use these next 2 weeks to educate yourself and plug people into our sneak peek, and know that that March 18th date is when you guys want to be hitting Success Club Vibe, helping all your customers get plugged into this. And then there's some bonus things that come with all the Portion Fix packs. So they are refilming 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme, which I am so pumped about. It is not going to replace those programs. It's not an evolution of them. It's just a bonus that we get to offer through this nutritional program. Autumn really wanted to include a real-time workout, much like 80 Day Obsession, where she could tweak things and kind of bridge the gap between 21 Day Fix and Extreme. Because Extreme, if you guys have ever done those workouts, I don't know if you guys have, I have, but like, they're freaking hard. So she wants to bring them kind of a little bit closer so that, again, bonus stuff that you can offer. And then the workouts will go in the BOD library end of May. So again, it's kind of like that bonus you get to give ahead of time. And then as far as the coach groups, it will start March 11th to April 7th is the certification master series. And then there'll be exclusive coach test group with the workouts and such in April and May. Okay. Any questions so far? Cool. Still with me? So this is what it will look like. I know Bree's probably familiar with this already with 2B Mindset, but when you guys go to the Beachbody website, you can just click nutrition and then Ultimate Portion Fix, and all the packages will be there. Just know, if you're trying to enroll a customer right now on Share a Cart and you type in their email and customer and then you go to the packages, you won't be able to click anything Portion Fix unless they're enrolling as a coach until March 18th. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I know I went there this morning and I was like, why isn't this working? And it's because you can't get it yet. So we're going to go over 6 different packs so basically all 6 are for coaches. Coaches can buy any of them. And then there's 4 specific ones for coaches and customers that do not include the certification. So 2 are with the certification, 4 are not. Make sense? Okay, so these are the different packages. Again, coaches can buy any of them, and I'll give you guys my recommendation on doing this. Just know on the bottom left is actually a typo. It doesn't include Shakeology, but I think you guys know that enough that you can stick with me. So we're going to go over each of these packages. Essentially, there's always a base kit with either one. And then there's challenge packs, right? So it comes with Shakeology, or it comes with BOD, or it comes with BOD and Shakeology, that sort of thing, similar to every other program that has been launched. So we're going to go through each one of these. And I will say some of them come with the insulated lunchbox, but if you don't see it on any of these packages, it gives you the option to add it and share a cart, and you get free shipping on it. So even if you don't see the lunchbox and you want it, you can still add it just like anything else. So this is the base kit. This is available for customers or coaches, but this does not include the certification, okay? So this would be for somebody that's upgrading to a coach, but maybe they don't want to run the business. So you're going to get in this base kit, the 30 program videos, much similar to 2B Mindset. So there's going to be a training series, no matter if you're coach or customer, that you're going to educate yourself on the program, what it's about, that sort of thing. You're going to get a workbook and a daily log book, much like we had for Transform 20, and 2B Mindset I know has something similar. And then my favorite thing, which I'm really excited about, is the second volume of this babe, the Fixate Cookbook. So there'll be all brand new recipes. I think there's like over 100. They'll get the cooking show. You'll also get, which this is really great for moms and families, part of this series, guys, just to have in the back of your mind, is to integrate how to have your spouse and or kids be a part of the program. And not on a diet, okay? It's not about putting your kids on a diet, but just know for your challengers that have families and really struggle to like, how do I incorporate them? Or like I'm over here and they're over here. This program is really gonna help them through that. So Autumn specifically made lunch ideas for kids, which honestly all of us might benefit from too, because I always need good lunch ideas. And then they'll get the portion containers and the workouts. So you need to be cognizant when you are sending challenge packs from now on. You have to remember, guys, that most of the packages are no longer going to get portion containers. So just think about that when you're putting a share cart together. Look at the details and make sure it's correct for the person that needs it. All the portion fix kits will have them, but just know that for future challenge packs from here on out, like if you go send a bod one right now, it won't have the portion containers. So you need to add them on. They will adjust the price and honor this one if they upgrade, like a customer upgrades the 18th. But just know to be understanding of what they're getting, okay? Because this is kind of a transition for us and what we're used to. So the retail price is $119. All kits are $10 off in this promo period. So like the month of March. And if you're a coach, obviously you're getting your 25% off. So again, you guys have access to all of this. I think this is the one slide I messed up in the team page. When you see it, you'll see the 119, 109, but coach, you get the 25% off on top of that too. Okay. All right, moving on. This is the Shakeology Challenge Pack. So this is, again, customer or coach, but without the certification. So it's going to be all the things we just talked about. They're just going to add in Shakeology in the shaker cup. And so you'll get it for $160 like you would a normal challenge pack. Again, great option for somebody that's a customer and needs to upgrade to get this and get back on Shakeology or start Shakeology. So this is just a normal challenge pack that you guys would have. Obviously doesn't include bod. So just there's another option for that. But this is kind of for somebody that already has bod and wants to upgrade and get access to that. Okay, so $20 off on that with March pricing for $160. The next one is going to include bod. So again, they're going to get everything we talked about, plus Shakeology and a year of Beachbody On Demand for $245 during the month of March. Pretty straightforward. Okay. And then this one is the same thing. It's just with performance instead of Shakeology. So this is good for new coaches or customers. So these are all just coaches and customers right now. So those are the four main ones. The next two I'm going to go over are for you guys because you guys are going to do the certification. And they're also, think about the certification. If you have challengers that are very committed, like that do every test group or that really haven't gotten a handle on their containers yet, or just really you think they would benefit, the way I'm thinking about the certification is like, for instance, you guys know Tori. She does every single test group. She would be a perfect person to do the certification because I know she would learn so much and she would give so much. And she's a teacher, so I just know it would be right up her alley. So don't be bashful at sharing the certification with your challengers that you know would get a lot out of it. I'm sure Bree could say the same thing about 2B Mindset. Like, it's not just a business coach thing, is what I want you guys to remember. It can be for anybody that wants to take it to the next level. And you can even broach it as like, see what coaching is like, because Autumn is really going to teach behind the scenes about social media and that sort of thing. So this is the base kit for UPF with the certification, okay? So it's basically a challenge pack, $140, and you're going to get everything we talked about, plus the certification, and then the first month of the master series. So let me kind of explain. This is a new addition to our wheelhouse. The master series is for you guys that want to build a business. It's going to be a group that you pay $20 a month to be a part of. Autumn's going to share how to use social media. What are the things that are coming up? Like, people got on the keto stuff and they were really all about that. How do you use your business to talk to those people? What about people that are in CrossFit or doing lots of Pure Barre? How do you do that? It's really going to be an investment in your business. So think about it as tax deduction. Think about it as a business investment back into, like, I take 10% of everything I do, guys, and I put it back into my business, whether that's gifts for y'all, whether that's a training I want to do, whether that's a trip to Richmond to go to the fitness expo. And so think about it that way. And you try it for the first month. You get it with your package and see. So this is the one that I got today. So I signed up for this one because it was the best fit for me. Your other option with the certification is with Shakeology, which I know all of you guys are already on Shakeology. I know Katie asked a question this morning about, should I put this in my spouse account or not? And I would say, honestly, no, just because there's going to be so many things attached to your name, such as summit recognition for getting your certification, or like logging in and being access to the Facebook group. I don't think that this is a thing to put in your spouse account when you guys are getting the certification. Just something to keep in mind. And also when you log into your BOD, whatever account you sign it up in, that's what it will be attached to. So put it in your account is my recommendation. So yeah, and they're just saying that you can add on the certification here if you were just getting Shakeology or whatever for $39. It doesn't really make sense because this is a better pricing when you bundle all the things together and look at it. So do you guys have any questions so far in the chat? Pause for a second. You can unmute yourself too. You don't have to type it. Everything makes sense so far? Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. So what do you guys get in the certification? It's gonna be a 30 video, like they say 30 days, but it's gonna be 30 videos. They're like 5 to 10 minutes long. I already got access to them this morning, but I haven't started it yet. So they're just saying, if you were to buy a challenge pack without the certification, you can upgrade it and add it on for these pricings, just so you know. But again, the two packages I just showed you guys are better pricing than the other ones. And you guys are mostly on HD shipments anyways, so that makes the most sense for you. So that's the certification. Tools you guys have to kind of learn more about it. There's lots. But again, I already kind of went through all of this and put the best of the best in our learning unit in our team page. So that would be my first place for you to start. You guys know that they also have this quiz. I actually sent an email out today to all of our downlines. So anybody that signed up as a discount coach under you got that email as well. And they had access to this tool. Basically, all it did was say, these are the packages that they recommend based on their goals, and to contact their coach to get signed up. So it's not connected to me or anything like that with their enrollments, but I just wanted you to know that I sent this tool out, and it is something that you can use for them. And then the product training guide kind of goes through everything, which I'll bring that up in a second. Let me stop sharing my screen. Let me bring this up. Sorry guys, give me a second. And just kind of walk you guys through the other basics for everything. And then we'll be good to go. Okay, can you guys see this? Okay, so this is just kind of goes through exactly who this is for, a little bit about it, blah, blah, blah. You guys know what Autumn is. You have all the things here we talked about, what you get. The biggest thing I think for me, and these are all the packages, but again, you guys have images of that, is this part here. So really knowing like the back of your hand and educating yourself on, okay, what is this person's goals? What are they most struggling with? What are they talking about? And this is where we can really use Bree and Claire as great resources for 2B Mindset as we educate ourselves on portion fix, so that we can be a solid team and know exactly what to recommend to people. So it kind of compares the two and understanding what's in our wheelhouse. There's also, I put this poll up in the sneak peek yesterday, and it kind of talks to like, who is this for? What does this customer need? So that you guys know what are the triggers I need to look for that this would fit for that person, okay? And this just kind of goes through some marketing stuff. I think that was it. But all of this is in your back office. I think the main thing is first educating yourself, getting your certification set up, and then just going through and having conversations with your customers. Remember that even if they don't answer you or they ignore you guys, I can't tell you how many times challengers have said, thank you for keep reaching out, even though I didn't answer you. So just remember that like you never know what someone's going through or what life happened, and maybe they saw your message and forgot, whatever. But all we can do as coaches is continuously be a friend and continuously provide tools to them that are going to work well for them. And I just think that there's a lot of type A people in our community and teachers and that sort of thing. So I think that I know this program can be insane when first all of us get in the certification and really start learning ourselves, so that we can use this month to share the things that we're learning. And then you naturally get excited about it and want to share it more. So what questions do you guys have? What are you excited about? Don't make me talk anymore. Are you guys pumped about it? Like, are you excited about it? I think I know it can. And think also, one other thing I'll leave you guys with is Autumn mentioned in one of her videos, don't get overwhelmed by this, but if you were to get 10 people a month to just commit to the master series, like 10 coaches, that equals a 6-figure income as a coach per year. Like, pretty wild when you think about that. Not 100, not 20 a month, 10 a month. And even if you've never done it, like, and I'm saying like, okay, you're going to sign them up for whatever pack, but then it's that $20 that they keep paying every month to stay within the training that corporate's providing. You guys don't even have to provide. That's a 6-figure income as a coach. So even if you were to do a quarter of that, hitting Success Club every month, you guys do the math. So don't underestimate the value of being educated on this, of taking the certification seriously and sharing the ish out of it, but your way. Because sometimes when these launches come out, we think, oh my God, I got to show everything Autumn. And I always like to think about, okay, what are the main things I'm excited about in this program? And how can I share them my way? What's going to make me different than every other coach that's going to be sharing about this? So I would challenge you guys to do it your way and have fun with it. Make this something exciting that you're going to be a student again and you're going to learn how to use nutrition better. I think it's so valuable, and especially as it aligns perfectly to March Madness and all of that. So anything else, guys? Did someone take a picture? I hope. Maria's got it. All right. Everybody smile. All right. Thank you guys for being here. I love you guys. Have an amazing week. Please wish Liz a happy 30th birthday on Wednesday. I know she's about to pop any day now, so we'll see how that goes. But let's go blow this up, guys. Let's start having conversations. Let's get excited about it. Go get your certification. And do me a favor. Let's start a thread in the team page, whoever gets theirs next. And let's start some mad comments about who committed to their packs. Cool? All right, go rock your week. I'm proud of you guys for being here. Love y'all. See ya.